So today I talk about a C0035 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is the C0035 code? Well, it usually points to a wheel speed sensor issue. And this is one of those codes that's manufacturer specific. So it's going to depend on the manufacturer of your vehicle exactly what the code means. So for example, if you have a Cadillac, it's going to mean left front wheel speed sensor circuit. If you have a Chevrolet, it's going to mean right front wheel speed sensor supply. And you can even get like a right rear wheel speed sensor circuit open or shorted. And so hopefully you have a good scan tool that's going to tell you exactly what the code means, which wheel is having the problem. And if you don't have a good scan tool and you get confused by which wheel might be having the problem, one thing you can do is that you can unplug the speed sensor that you think the problem is and then drive the vehicle a little bit. Usually it doesn't take much, just like 10, 20 feet, and see if you get any other codes. So for example, say you unplug the speed sensor that you think's having the issue, and then you got another code like a C0031 code, then you know that's not the right one, and you can plug it back in and go test another one. So basically when you get this code, just keep in mind it's going to be manufacturer specific, and hopefully you have a good scan tool that'll point you to the right wheel that's having the issue. And so what are some possible causes of a C0035 code? Well, the first thing that can cause this is that wheel speed sensor's just gone bad and just needs to be replaced. Each wheel on a vehicle is going to have a speed sensor that's reporting back to the computer how fast that wheel is moving. And the computer, mainly the ABS control module, can read this information and it can help control the tire. For example, like with anti-lock brake systems and different things like this. But every wheel is going to have a wheel speed sensor that's reporting back to the computer how fast that tire is going. And if that wheel speed sensor goes bad, then it's going to cause issues and it's going to cause problems. So the first thing that could cause this is a faulty wheel speed sensor. There's some different ways you go about testing those wheel speed sensors to see if they have failed. If you have a good OBD2 scan tool, they usually have an option in there where they report how fast that wheel is moving. So you can bring up those options on each wheel speed sensor, and then you can drive the vehicle and check to see if it's reporting the right information back. So for example, if you're going 25 miles per hour, then they all should be reporting this. If one of them is not, or if it's reporting some kind of weird information, then you know there's some kind of issue going on there. You can also check these wheel speed sensors with a multimeter. You can check them for continuity and then check to see what it's rated to be at. And if it's not correct, then you know that wheel speed sensor is wrong. Also, these shouldn't be open. So if you check them and then they're open, then you know that there's an issue there and it's bad. So there's some different ways to go about testing those wheel speed sensors. But the first thing that could cause this is a bad wheel speed sensor. And the next thing that could cause this is the wiring going to the wheel speed sensor. If something happened to these wires going to that wheel speed sensor, like an open, a short, or a fuse blew or something like that, then that's going to cause problems and that's going to cause the sensor not to work. So you can't go check out the wiring going to that wheel speed sensor and be sure that it looks like it's good. If you have a multimeter, you can also check that wiring to be sure that it's all good and things like this. Also, it's a good idea to check all your fuses and be sure that they're good. But the next thing that could cause this is some kind of wiring issue. The next thing that could cause this is what's called a reluctor ring. And basically inside that wheel, spinning around when the wheel moves, is this reluctor ring. And it has teeth on it that every single time it goes past that sensor reads it. And that's how it tells how fast that wheel is moving. And if something goes wrong with these teeth, if they become all clogged up with gunk or debris or something like that, or if they become damaged for some reason or something along these lines, then that can cause issues with that sensor because it won't be able to read those teeth as they're spinning. And so the next thing that could cause this is a bad reluctor ring. And the last thing on the list is going to be the ABS module. And this is the computer that's reading those sensors. And usually if this ABS module goes bad, it'll give you other codes. But it is possible that just the circuitry for that wheel speed sensor is having an issue. But like I said, usually if the ABS module goes bad, you're going to get other codes. So if you are getting other codes, be sure to pay attention to that. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the C0035 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.